Hey, what's going on, guys? This is AndrewChicken, and welcome back to another video. This week's Trials of the Realm requires you to play a number of champions, one of whom is Koga. And since we're trying to cover champions this year who don't get much coverage on the channel, I figured it's time to show off my favorite build that I use for Koga when I rarely decide to play him. And yeah, it's pretty much just a hybrid build for Koga that enables you to use both his SMGs and his claws to their fullest extent. Normally people either build for one or the other. They go all in on the SMGs, or they go all in on the claws, but this build lets you do both. Now, of course, is this the best build that there is for Koga? Well, I have no idea. I am by no means a Koga expert. He is a flank who I do rarely pick up, which is why we're covering him now, because, again, we're trying to give some love to characters who I rarely play. So we have Wanted 5, which gives us ammo regeneration while our agility is active. Basically, we engage with this, and we just start pumping bullets into our targets. Then, if we run out of ammo, we have Swift Hands, which lets us reduce the time it takes to enter and exit Dragon Stance by 50%, allowing us to get into the Claw Stance much faster, and just start slashing once we're out of ammo to finish someone off. And then, while we're in Dragon Stance, we also regenerate a little bit of ammo per second with Trained Killer, and this basically lets us swap back to our guns if we run low on energy, and the target still isn't dead, or if we kill a target and then want to go back to our guns, then we have a little bit of ammo and we can immediately go back into shooting. And then we just have some filler cards, which are health and ammo capacity. So yeah, this build basically just lets you enter into agility and then start attacking and shooting away at one of the enemies. And then once you run low on ammo, you switch back into your claws, do a bit of damage, and then go back into your guns. And what you can actually do is kind of double dip on your ammo regeneration cards a little bit. So like once you get low, if you're in agility, right, like say I do this, pop another agility, and then go into our claws, we're going to have a clip back in no time, and then we can go back to shooting to get energy back for more agilities and more claws. And it basically just allows us to alternate between the stances very, very well. And of course we are using Adrenaline Junkie, which is, I think, by far his best talent, since it allows him to just maintain his energy so much better than the other two play styles. And it lets you use the claws, still not quite as much as Dragon Fangs, but ultimately you still have very good uptime on the claws. And also, of course, it has the added benefit of not draining your health like Dragon Fangs does, which is a major problem with the talent. So yeah, it basically only consumes energy, and you have plenty of energy to spare, of course, with Adrenaline Junkies. So it's a very, very fun playstyle. I don't know what the meta is for Koga, if this is the way you play him in the meta, but you know what? It's the way I play him, and I find it to be fun. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the gameplay. Alright, so here we go. We are on Frozen Guard with myself on Koga, Rom, Willow, Saris, Furia, and we're going up against Double Tank with IO Heals, Kasumi, and Androxus. Oh boy. Gotta love it. Paladins in 2023, Androxus and Kasumi on the same team, and they're never gonna have to worry about points because they got two tanks and an IO. And we've got a solo tank Rom. This is definitely going to be a big old mess. But of course we are using the beautiful boss fight skin for Koga, which is a skin that I know not a lot of people have, and a skin that was pretty awkward to get. Because it was from Amazon Prime, but at least for me, back when I tried to redeem it with Amazon Prime initially, like, geez, it's almost been a year, over half a year ago. Yeah, it just didn't show up in my inventory for literally 4 months. Literally, it took forever. So yeah, it's a tough skin to get, but my goodness, it is an amazing skin. So let's bring out the build here, and of course, get a weapon inspect on these guns. If we're gonna take a rare opportunity here to play Koga, then we might as well admire and adore the skin. It's a really, really nice skin. I do really like it. And what else should we be buying here? Well, I don't know. I don't play Koga. Do I look like the expert here? Nah. We're gonna get a bit of Haven. Because Koga is, of course, very squishy. That is one of his big weaknesses. He doesn't have a lot of health, and his only survivability really comes from his dashes, but they're limited. You got 3 of them, and once you're out of energy, well, you're out of energy. So, yeah, we gotta be very careful. We're gonna head over here to the right, and just start trying to do some damage here, and pump some damage into that Andrew. But, yeah, he's dashing around. I'm not really hitting him for all that much. Got a low HP Azan over here. Yeah, well, let's go into Claws for a second. I can still kind of hit him. Awkwardly. Very awkwardly. Oh, the Fury is so helpful. Alright, we're going to live this for the time being. Can put a little bit more damage into the Kasumi. I am just so low, though. I really need healing. Really just got to hope our Fury looks at me. or Osiris, either or. We have 2 supports, and neither of them are healing me. Okay, thank you, Furia. My goodness, I was so scared. Ah. Ooh, we're not gonna be able to touch point either. I mean, it's just gonna be so hard to do anything on the objective here, because we just have 1 tank, and it's Rom. He's a very, very strong tank, but not by himself. He's got to be paired with somebody else. And I just got stuck there. I got walled off. Ah, okay. We are off to a really bad start here, unfortunately. Well, this is certainly a fun build. Again, Koga's not even that much into the meta right now. Like, he's not a super meta champion. On controller, he might be a little bit better, but even still, I think he gets outshone by Talus, usually. But then again, I can't really speak to the controller meta that much, because I never play on controller, so, you know. But yeah, certainly on PC, like, he is nowhere even close to being meta. Not when compared to the likes of Androxus that we're going up against now. Kasumi. Ah! Yee! Oh my gosh, I'm still getting chased. Yeah, okay, buddy. I'm just gonna ult this. Oh god. Can we kill him? Please, die. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I didn't even get the kill. Sarah snapped that. Yeah, compared to like Maeve, Seven, heck, even Eevee, he just doesn't really hold up. And I am by no means an expert either, so... What am I gonna do against Androxus, eh? We'll tickle him with these little tickle guns. I think that's one of the big problems with Koga. You know, besides the fact that he's just very squishy, is that, yeah, these guns don't really do much damage at all. You have to be nailing them in the head consistently, but even then, yeah, they do so little damage per impact. It's just generally pretty low DPS. And I'm just dead to Androxus. 2 shots to the back of the head, and I'm gone. Oh, man. This is so frustrating. Let's just say there's a reason I haven't usually covered a large variety of champions on the channel before. Like, a truly large variety. And why some champions get played less than others. I'm so not good at this guy. At least we got another kill there. We were able to kind of stop the Ash ult, but we got to get back onto this point and just start doing something. Let's kill that Kasumi. I tried to dash away there, but the delay on the skewer is so long that I wasn't able to get out of there before Azan just plowed through me. We're trying to hold off here. Ram is doing his best. He's in a pretty good position, actually, to try and contest this objective. Got about as much cover as he can really get. Good proximity to the bridge, too. There goes Io. There goes Azan. Alright, we're just gonna dip behind here. And you know what? Say hi to that Androxus, who's so scary. There we go, we got him. Yellow. I'm gonna get skewered here. Oh, man, I tried to switch back and I tried to dash, but the delay is just so great on this guy, man. It feels like everything is so slow. It's not snappy. I tried and switch back to my regular stance to do dashes. I just can't. Too much delay. Try to skewer. Can't. Too much delay. I'm getting caught out in the open with my pants down, and I'm getting absolutely demolished by the enemy team. I'm glad we were at least able to defend here, but I am certainly not doing that great. I hope that our other DPS are doing better. I hope that our Willow's doing better. She's using the recolor of the Will.O skin. Again, it's a huge travesty that skin does not have yellow effects. Like, they just kept the default purple effects. And while purple and yellow can look good, it just doesn't match the skin. Because there's nothing purple on the actual skin itself. It feels really awkward. That skin would be so much better if it was actually yellow. But at least I grinded for the Willow skin, so I can just use the actual real deal whenever I want to. So, hey, that's pretty good. Maybe I should use that next, actually. I haven't played much Willow on the channel. Yeah, maybe that'll be tomorrow's video. Who knows? Alright, let's see. We got some gamers over here. We got an Ashe. And I'm taking all my health and damage. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Jeez. How much damage can one Ashe do? Thought she wasn't supposed to do damage, man. What the heck? He's still over there. I'll be very careful against that Andro. Sadly, he didn't get stunned by the Rom ult, and it looks like our Rom is just dead. Yeah, we're losing a lot of us right now. I feel like this Kasumi is very dangerous. Ooh, and I'm not able to go after her either. Run away! Trying to stall, I just can't. And the Ashe is emoting on me. Can you believe it? Imagine being toxic to me when I'm not even playing a character I'm good at. Jeez. Toxic freaking Ashe. Well, we're gonna lose that again. Yeah, no big surprise. Honestly, this is probably going to be a lost game just from the draft. It's probably just a big waste of time, to be totally honest. Like, I don't think there's a snowman's chance in hell that we can cap this at all. We can at least defend with proper positioning, but actually just sitting on that circle and defending the entire way, like, nah, that's not happening. So I'm just gonna try and pad my horrible stats right now. We are barely going positive right now. And I want to go in, but, Well, I was just the only one even trying to go in there. I don't want to push in ahead of my Rom. That just seems silly. And I don't want to put that push that Androxus with that angle right now, so we're going to try a different angle. Just come around the side. Shoot Luna. There's somebody over here, right? Oh yeah, Ashe and... Or Azan and Andrew were both low. Come on, Furia, don't die. Don't die. Okay, I think she's okay, but I'm still getting shanked from that range. Ah. Kasumi. Here, take this damage. I think she has damage reduction, so it feels like I'm doing even less damage to her. And Koga's already pathetic damage. Ugh. Jeez. Yeah, she applies damage reduction to me with her passive, of course, and then she also has Haven too. So the damage reduction she has is making me do, oh, so little damage. Okay. Well, we'll keep just farming up some energy. At least we can farm that on the walls there. I think... Oh, that's not Androxus. I was about to say, I think Androxus is coming around that side. And man, I'm just getting focused here. The damage. Yeah. Wow. At least you were able to capitalize off that with a good Sarah assault. But now I'm going 6 and 6. I cannot keep a positive KD to save my life. Just more of a reason of why I'm bad at this game in 2023, I guess. I can't play anything. I just can't play anything. Let's kill this Androxus, maybe. Here, take some damage, please. There we go, we got him. Get out before I die. Actually, I'm just gonna go in on this Azan. Screw it. Oh, we can't climb up his walls with Koga. It's lame. There we go, skewer through him, he's gone. And try and do a bit of damage to you before we die. There we go. Dodge that. The dashes feel actually pretty darn good against Kasumi. I think they're kind of good against Kasumi for the same reason that Koga's good against, like, Rei and Moji. Because, like, against Moji, he can cleanse the stack. So, like, if he senses he's about to get hit with a 1000 burst, he can just whoop, and then dodge it, and then reset her magic marks. And against Rei, well, if she puts the focus link on him, he can do this, whoop, cleanse it. And, of course, if she is going focus, then it has a massive cooldown, and she's not going to be able to link him at all. And I guess it also makes him good against Saris, too, because, you know, he can't really be stunned by Saris if he's paying attention. So yeah, he does have his good matchups. It's still kind of tough against Kasumi, though, because she just does so much damage and Koga has so little health. And, well, against Androxus, Androxus just wins that. He is just flat out better. Just straight up, simply better. In basically every regard, which is very sad. Alright, up we go. Rare use of the wall climb tech. And can't believe Koga has a wall climb. And they actually call it a wall climb. As if it actually, like, works. Just, period. This is an ability? I thought it was a bug. That he can just walk up the wall like that. Because it only works, like, half the time. Jeez, I've been spoiled by Overwatch. If you played Overwatch, you know how smooth their wall climbing is. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. You know how smooth the wall climbs are, like with Hanzo, I almost called her Kasumi, Kiriko, and Genji. You can, like, I could climb up this, or actually, maybe that's a bad example, but, like, I could climb up certain things, and if they had, like, a little lip on them, like, this would be a great example. I could climb up that, but I can't even initiate the wall climb on that, let alone climb up above the lip. Oh my gosh, she's still stabbing me at that range. Please, give me a break.
Really use some health juice right now.
Really need healing. But a Rom is also absorbing all the heals. And it seems like I was barely out of range there with my claws, because those were not registering on the Kasumi. I'm dead to Androxus. Oh my goodness. We're finally going a little bit more positive than we were, though. 4 kills more than our deaths. Yay. Considering it's my Koga, I guess that's pretty good. That was our best cap too. We put up the biggest fight there. Ah! Please stop, Kasumi, please. All right, I don't want to feed that reversal too much. I don't want to get near that Rom either. He's infected. Let's get some of our energy back. There we go. Takes a whole clip to destroy one Azan wall. Is she gonna teleport? Oh, she is. Okay, get out. This Fury is doing such a good job keeping me alive. And she got the Kasumi too, jeez. She is just playing better than me right now. She is on her game today, and I'm not. Hello. I'm doing like 28 damage. I'm doing 27 damage per shot against Azan. His default damage is 38, right? 38, right? It's 38. Ooh. Dude, he's got Haven 3 in his passive ire. I do nothing. I do tiddlywinks of damage. Why does Koga do so little damage? Can we buff him back to 40 damage, please? He used to do 40 damage per shot. And, you know, it would still do tiddlywinks in this circumstance, but at least it'd feel a little bit more impactful, especially before Haven. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's switch into claws and let's just start slashing. Kill you. There we go, we got you. Oh gosh. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't climb up this? Okay, I can climb up that. Goodness. That's weird. Let's head out here and help deal with some of these tanks. Nice! Let's combo that. There we go, get one kill. Run away from the Androxus. And the Azan dies as well. Alright. That's about the best play we're gonna get this this match. Nice. Let's do more tiddlywinks of damage to Kasumi. Goodness, imagine I get hit by 5 stacks of Curse with Kasumi, and then I try and attack an Azan who's at 100% ire with Haven 3. I'll be doing probably like 25 damage per shot. Something horrible like that, maybe even worse. Hey, Andy. Ooh, no stun. No stun, thank you. Oh crap, I'm trapped. I'm genuinely trapped. Okay, break down the wall. I'm gonna try and go around the right. You know, I'm just gonna fight the Ash. Oh no! Anyways. Well, you think you can knock me off the map? You fool. There we go, we got her. I didn't even need the skewer. I'm gonna die now to Androxus. I used everything for the Ash. But at least I can fight, you know? At least I can fight her. And it is 3-3 now. We have our Fury ult, thankfully. And we have Willow Rom ult. Hopefully we can do something with that. But sadly, me and Saris are kind of on the back burner here. We are trying to charge up our ults, but we don't quite have them yet for this cap. Mine isn't that impactful, but hers could certainly work well. And, you know, if we use ours in tandem like we did that last time, it can at least do something. I'm going to buy Master Writing as my final item just to get back out there fast. I fully anticipate dying at least once this point fight, and so if I can get back to the fight faster, that'll be good. And also if I can initially get out there faster, that'll be good. And I'm going to switch up my strat too. I'm going to try and go left. I've gone right the entire time to meet them. Instead, I'm going to try and just whoop my way over here and check out what's going on the left side. So we got at least one gamer. We got most of the gamers on the right. On the middle, on the point. I think Androxus is on my case, maybe? Never mind. Alright, we have free reign to go attack the IO. Bro, I was behind her. Hello. Okay, I'm not sure how I got hit by that ult. Let's focus our attention back to her and kill her. There we go. Sadly, Andrew got our Saris. Ooh, we got out of dodge on that. Poor Willow's gonna die. Just gonna hold this for a second. Go into claws. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just dead. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take 1,000 bursts to the face. You know, it's Androxus. Okay. Ram's got to chill here. He's getting ulted by Kasumi, and he is dead. We gotta regroup right now. I hear that Androxus ult coming out. I'm just gonna hide back here for a second. Okay, let's go help out our Furia if we can. We got Androxus here. Nail him with headshots. Furia's gonna die though, man. This is painful. I'm gonna just try and make my way to the point. Okay, I got touch. Do tiddlywinks of damage to Azan. That's the word of the day here, tiddlywinks, because that's all Koga does. Saris is gone. Rom's able to kill Kasumi though, but is it going to be enough? Oh, probably not. He's getting focused by the entire rest of the team right now. It's all down to Furia. And yeah, that's kind of hopeless. Well, GG's. It was a long-fought match, but ultimately it was doomed from the start, simply due to the team comp being horrible into theirs. We had one tank versus two tanks. We had off-meta DPS versus literally the most meta DPS in casuals right now. And yeah, that was just not a very good game for us. As are all of my games ever, period, in 2023. We barely managed to go positive there, and so did our Rom, but unfortunately our Willow was doing far worse than I did, at least in terms of kills. She was able to do some damage here and there, but ultimately she is just playing a far inferior character. Like, she can't really put up a fight against Androxus, not without help. Not without sufficient help, anyways, and I am not sufficient help. Not with Koga. And against Kasumi, I mean, in the right circumstance, and certainly with good positioning, I think Willow can take out a Kasumi. But It's also a very rough map because there's not really a lot of high ground, not near the point, and so that's kind of just another thing that went in Kasumi's favor there. Really, really rough game. And we did have 2 supports as well, so we were actually doing pretty good on healing. Ultimately, combined, we did get more healing output than their IO, which is to be expected. But it's not like we had a crazy high amount of healing, more than them either. Like, our ROM was putting in an additional 40k over them, but we could have had, like, 100k more or something like that. But again, also, another point is, we only had 1 tank, so yeah, that's another reason why IO got more healing. Healing 2 tanks. And yeah, Furia was doing a pretty good job on kills, considering Exterminate Furia into that. So yeah, that was pretty good too. And Sarah's, geez, even almost was competing with Furia in damage there. We tried our hardest, but it just was not good enough. But we still got to use Koga with a boss fight skin, which is very, very nice. And we got to show off my favorite playstyle for Koga. And ultimately, you can see why I don't play Koga that often, because even with my favorite playstyle there, we got crushed. And while we certainly can switch into Dragon Stance very frequently, I still don't like how much delay he has on some of his stuff, like with the Skewer, and with switching back into the Dragon Stance, like, the fact that I even have to run this card in the first place at level 5, and even then, there's still sometimes delay that gets me killed. Yeah, it's not very nice. And when you combine it with the tiddlywinks of damage that he does, especially against, like, an Azan with Max Haven, a Kasumi with Max Haven, I mean, geez, the entire team had Max Haven almost. Yeah, it really doesn't feel that great, so yeah, that's Koga for you. Let me know what you think of the build in the comments section down below. And if you want to see me try another character, please leave your suggestions down below as well. And if it gets enough likes, then hey, maybe I'll play it. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from me. Check out the Twitch channel and the Discord server, both of which are linked in the description down below. And I will see you all next time. Peace out.